Web 2.0 and the Constructivist Approach to Learning, a winning combination. This is a class project created by students from the Florida State College at Jacksonville. What is the Constructivist Approach to Learning? In Constructivist theory, learners construct their own understanding and knowledge of the world through experience. When learners encounter new information, the new information must be reconciled with previous ideas about the world, building a new or modified understanding. New ideas or concepts are based upon current or past knowledge. Constructivist learning changes methodology from teacher-centered to student-centered. The way I like to think about this is as a collision. One of my good friends is a physicist, and he talks about the idea that a classroom is like a car collision. The student and the teachers are all driving cars, and their ideas, their experiences are colliding. Constructivist theory seeks to examine that process and harness its power for education. Another way of thinking about this is drafting. The idea that the student comes to the classroom with certain ideas and beliefs about the world, and the teacher is bringing ideas and beliefs about the world. And we have to look at how the two can work together to create learning in the student. Web 2.0 reflects a shift in cutting-edge applications on the internet. What is Web 2.0? Web 2.0 tools help large numbers of people build online communities for creativity, collaboration, and sharing. Web 2.0 tools have potential for enhancing learning by promoting sharing, thinking, and co-creating. In what follows, we will examine wikis, YouTube, blogs, and Khan Academy as examples of Web 2.0. Wiki's underlying philosophy, as far as it influences teaching and learning, is constructivism. It is all about giving up control and learning from others. Further, because of the very low technological barriers, yet very rich and flexible functionality, wikis offer the opportunity to collaborate and constructivist learning more extensively in our educational environments. Companies like Toyota are discovering that collaborative technologies such as wikis create fluid collaboration and communication among the different groups required for operating successful businesses. It's a great tool for successful entrepreneurs. YouTube has changed the role of the teacher and has introduced new pedagogy that has allowed for increased student-teacher interaction. It has allowed the teacher to assist the students in promoting a better understanding of the content of the lesson through appropriate and applicable videos, real-life and up-to-date information, visual applications of a concept, as well as encouraging the students to actively participate in the learning process through the viewing of learning videos. It has allowed students to become active participants, whether they are given the videos to be used or they have to hunt to find videos related to the concept. The use of media in the classroom can help students engage in exploration-based approach to learning, where questions are encouraged over rote memorization of theories and rules. Dr. Leslie Richardson argues that instructors need to turn their classrooms inside out. She explains that instructors can upload lectures to YouTube and require students to watch the lectures at home as homework. What will students do inside the classroom? Richardson argues, turning your classroom inside out makes better use of your time and your students' time. We already know that learning is significantly enhanced when we can offer frequent, timely, individualized feedback. But who has time to provide that? By flipping the script, we can use class time to answer questions, identify and clear up misconceptions, respond to performance, evaluate arguments or evidence, and do a million other useful things. We can have students write, think, apply, analyze, respond, develop, create, critique, all of the many tasks that are so much more useful than simply listening to a lecture. In other words, let's stop lecturing in the classroom and start doing active learning. A blog is a Web 2.0 tool which allows students to participate in an online discussion with each other. Blogs are set up like conventional websites, with navigation links and other standard website features. Blogs have one standard characteristic, however, the posting. Blog postings are text entries, similar to a diary or journal, which include a posting date and may include comments by people other than the author, photos, links, or other digital material. They appear in reverse chronological order and can include archived entries. Blogging improves students' skills in problem solving and encouraging the sharing of information. The usage of blogging in instruction can combine constructivist theories of education with more traditional teaching methodologies. The use of blogs is one online tool that teachers can use to engage, encourage, and facilitate learning. The writing aspects of a blog can provide collaborative learning reflective of social constructivist theory. By combining principles of constructivist learning and problem-based learning, instructors engage, facilitate, and encourage learners to build upon their own experiences and form new understandings. In 2004, Sal Khan, the mastermind behind Khan Academy, started tutoring his younger cousin, beginning with short math videos over YouTube. Since then, Khan Academy has grown exponentially. The library consists of over 2,100 online lessons and 52 million lessons already streamed. Students can use the Khan Academy, must master the concept that they are working on before being able to proceed to the next lesson of the course. They are able to rewind lessons in order to achieve success on the present concept. At the same time, the teacher has the capability to track the progress of the student and evaluate who needs remediation. One of my colleagues recently began experimenting with Smart History, a tool offered by Khan Academy. Smart History uses what it calls the pedagogy of conversation to illustrate that the study of great works of art can be active, engaging, and a controversial process. Dr. Stephen Zucker and Dr. Beth Harris originally created the tool in an attempt to replicate the museum-going experience for their students. In their 5 to 10 minute conversation, Drs. Zucker and Harris discuss a painting in a conversational tone while the picture appears on the screen for students to see. They provide a brief historical and geographical background for the particular work of art and then begin to discuss it in a back-and-forth conversation. They ask each other questions, sometimes disagree with each other, and in general, show interest and love for their subject. Many scholars believe that modeling intellectual conversations is increasingly imperative. As our students have become more comfortable with the shorthand communication style of text messaging, they have become less adept at sustained and articulate face-to-face conversations. Moreover, their attitude towards information gathering has changed thanks to instant access and open content sites such as Wikipedia. Also affecting how we teach is the concept of the flipped classroom, in which content is delivered online and the actual work of learning via home-type exercises is done in the classroom, the opposite of the traditional classroom. The instructor's position of authority has changed drastically, and the information must now be delivered in a vastly different way than it has in the past. David Weinberger states, "Educators, therefore, face a different set of challenges, very different. Their authority is in question, since we've learned that we can learn more from talking to others than by listening to any one single expert. But more important, if knowledge emerges from conversation, then just about all of our educational focus ought to be learning on how to be good conversationalists, how to listen, how to kindle a conversation, how to evaluate claims, how to speak in a voice worth hearing, and most of all, how to share in a world in which knowledge is plural. For that's what conversation and knowledge is all about." Thank you for watching our presentation, Web 2.0 and the Constructivist Approach to Learning. I hope you understand how Web 2.0 features can help students learn in a constructivist approach.